much. Thank you very much, Janet, for screening that. We are going to start, or I'm going to start with a question that I always ask Giselle, which I think is really setting the scene for the rest of the discussion, and that is, Giselle, why did you make the documentary? And very welcome to you joining the screening tonight.
Hi, hello Tareen, hello everyone from Falco and anyone else who's joined us today. I am so delighted to be here. And first of all, hello girls. I have to say hello to the girls who are all there, and it's just always overwhelming to see them there. I love attending the screenings, and especially with the girls, because that is why I honestly why I made the film. You know, I felt that the children's voices had never been heard in any discussions about female genital mutilation. So many documentaries had been made about FGM, always from the point of view of the activists, of the adults and so forth. And we had never given a voice to the children. So when I found the story of this amazing woman, Robi Samueli, that was trying to stop FGM in her community by saving girls in her safe house, I realized that that was the way to tell the story, because it gave a voice to the children, but it also was an accessible film, because, you know, who doesn't want to protect children, and who doesn't want to protect even other people's children? And, you know, it's why I named the film In the Name of Your Daughter. I made it in the name of all those daughters, all those girls at risk. So yeah, that's really why I made the film, and so delighted again to be here. Thank you so much, Falco, for screening the film all these months. And I'm so delighted we've been able to use the film to raise money for the Safe House, because it's a cause that's still very, very dear to my heart.
Thank you, Giselle. Yeah, your support has been incredible. I don't know that we can ever say thank you enough for what you've done to help us to create awareness on the topic of female genital mutilation, which is not an easy topic to talk about, but the film was an amazing opportunity to make it just a little bit easier for the Falco community to understand the circumstances of the Safe House and the amazing work that Robi is doing. Now, I know that you've obviously developed a very close relationship with the girls when you were there to do the documentary. So I would like to give you the first opportunity to ask them a question.
Yes, you know, foremost in my mind when I made the documentary was honoring the girls' trust in me, because my crew and I, and they were all Tanzanian, as you know, we were there for almost 8 weeks, and so important was to gain the trust of the girls and Robi. And we had many assemblies where we talked about what we were trying to achieve and how we were trying to bring their voices to the world. So that's always been foremost in my mind, that I honored that trust with the film, and that I continue to honor that trust. So I always, with my heart in my throat, always want to ask the girls, how do you feel now about the film and about being in the film? Girls in Tanzania, it's a question for you. How do you feel now that you're in the film and about the film? Maybe Rosie, you want to go first?
Proud, because when I see that film, it's making me happy. And I hope that one day I reach my goals. And I'm happy because that film, it has educated many people in the society. So through this film, it will help people, family members, society members, to change their bad tradition and customs to their society. Thank you.
And Nima, what do you feel now when you look at yourself in the film? You were so much younger then, just a young girl, and now all of you are beautiful young women. It's amazing. So what do you think now? What do you feel in your heart when you see the film?
I'm feeling well because this film it has educated many people in the society, and a lot of the Korean people, they have changed their minds. By now they are continuing to give education to their children. Some of them, they're taking their daughters to school. So I'm seeing that through this film, many people and the girls, they will reach their goals. They'll be who they want to be in the future. Yeah. Thank you.
Great. And that's you, little Roby, right?
Yes. Hi, everyone.
You have grown so much. It's unbelievable. So we love to hear from you.
Okay, my name is Roy. About the film now, I do feel proud because through this film, I'm very happy. Through this film, I've gone at English medium school. Now I'm scoring well and I know to speak English. But before, I didn't know how to speak English. But through this film, I got sponsors who took me to English medium school. But also through this film, I say congratulations to Mama Robbie, Gisela, because on the way sending girls back to their home, they faced a lot of challenges, rain, but they never gave up. They supported all the girls, they sent them to their home and they're back well. I say thank you so much. Continue supporting us. All the guys we are here, we are looking on you. Support us in education. And one day, FGM will be at the ending. I love you so much. You're welcome at South Forgets and in Tanzania. Bye, I love you so much.
Are there any of the other girls that would like to say something? Well, while the girls are thinking, if they say, sorry? Rosie, Roby, Nima, are there anybody else that want to say something? Giselle?
I just want to thank them again, for their trust in me when we first went there and moving forward. And I, of course, love them. And I'm definitely planning to be back in Tanzania as soon as we get over this COVID business to see how everyone's doing.
Thank you. I would like to ask Mary Dobrian or ask her to ask a question to the girls. Mary?
Yeah, sure. I wanted to ask what any of you can answer this. What do you think you'd like to do later in life? What would you like to become, or what would you like to do as a job or profession? And I have to say too, I'm just amazed. You're also grown up and you speak wonderful English. Really, really great to see you.
My name is Rosie. My ambition is to become a doctor. And my ambition is to become a doctor. I want to build my own hospital, I mean a private hospital. And why do I need to be a doctor? I want to be a doctor to treat sick people and to help different people in the society. Because I know through this, when I become a doctor, I will help many people to my village, to my society, and over the world. I will work in different places, helping sick people. When I get a woman, all girls have been cut, I will educate them through my work of being a doctor. Thank you.
Great.
Hi, my name is Nema Chacha. My dream is to become a lawyer. I want to be a lawyer in order to protect people through gender-based violence. I want to make sure that all gender-based violence are ending, and we are girls and women that are getting support and they're being the first one in the line to achieve their goals and to become who they want to become, because many people, they have their ambition. Others want to be doctors, lawyers, presidents, but how can they become doctors and lawyers? They're supposed first to know their lives, to know they want to do what in the society, and to make sure that we are fighting against teenage enrollment situation in order to end it, and we make our world to live safely without any bad tradition and customs. Thank you.
That's great.
Hi,
Hi,
my name
Roby.
is Hi Siren. Hi everyone. My dream is to become a professional doctor in the world. Why do I like to become a professional doctor in the world? It's because I want to help the sick people. Because in our society, in our community, in the whole world, also in our country, we have different people. We have rich people, we have poor people, even people who cannot be able to send their children or to go to the hospital, so that I can help them and support them. I have my own program of helping them. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's great.
Any of the other girls that want to say something or would like to share what they would like to become one day?
Hakuna mwingine anayetaka kuongea. Ukisimama unaonekana. Sogea karibu kama unataka kuongea.
Hi.
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 My name is Vanessa. My dream is a surgeon. Wow.
Hi, my name
Hi.
is Susan. My name is Susan.
Hello.
I want to become a pilot. Why do I want to become a pilot? I want to do so because in our side, guys are taken as they cannot do higher job as that. But I want to show them that guys, you can operate aeroplanes and you can do great and good jobs like those. Thank you. I love you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. I wish you all great success, and I hope you can achieve the things that you want to achieve. Keep learning.
Yeah.
Wonderful to see you.
I now would like to hand over to Lauren, who has a really important question to the girls. Lauren.
Thank you, Tareen. First, I just have to say, I can never watch this film enough. It's phenomenal. Thank you, girls, young women now. It's amazing to have seen the growth over the past 2 years. Thank you, Roby. Thank you, Giselle, for bringing this all to us into the world and really making us better people and giving us the chance to work with you. So I want to say thank you to all of you. But then I'd like to say to you ladies, what is your message to the governments and the people around the rest of the world? What would you like to say to them?
My message to the government and all the world is that they're supposed to give us clearly, in order to make the girls to be powerful, we must be the first one. And they're supposed to educate people. They're supposed to educate people about body tradition and customs in the world. And they're supposed to show the importance of the girls to be in the world. And also, they're supposed to show that girls, they can do anything in the world. They can change the world. So they're supposed, and girls themselves, they're supposed to be strong, to be the first line to educate the society and to make sure that they are not fearing anything in their life, and they do not give up to any circumstance which they are passing through them. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for this chance. As me, Robbie, my message to the world government is to tell them that they continue saying no to FGM. Let's take example. When you have a farm, maybe it is a big farm. When you are yourself, you cannot finish it in a day or within a month. It will take long to finish it. So when you are men, within a day or 2 days, you can finish it. So as all people in the world and the world government participating in saying no to FGM, we can help and discriminate the situation through educating many people in many parts of the world to say no to FGM, to educate them about the importance of educating guys. They support us, when empower us, and continue supporting us. We love you so much. Thank you.
My message to the government. I like to advise the government to put laws which they will protect women and girls in the country. Also, they cooperate together as citizens to fight against the bad customs and tradition, which they cause women and girls to get bad effects. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You have shown us that girls can do anything, and you definitely are changing the world. Thank you.
You know, I also think it's so important to, as we are doing, to pay tribute to Roby. Thank you, Roby, for all you do. You know, these girls are sounding empowered. And of course, yes, they've had many more years of education and they're learning English, but so much of that empowerment that we are seeing today is the empowerment from Roby. From the minute they get into the safe house, there's this empowering of girls that goes on. You know, it's no accident, I think, that incredible scene where our little Rosie tells her mom, "Mom, I don't hate you, I hate the cutting." You know, that is an education and a difference that Roby brings to that whole conversation. So I can't say enough, Roby, how much I admire you and thank you.
Yeah, I think that's very important, Giselle. And you really are talking on behalf of all of us when you say that. Education is so important. And later during the month, we will also celebrate the United Nations Day of Education. And we all need to contribute to the education of girls and boys all around the world. I would like to give over now to Anne-Marie Morrow, who she has a question that she would like to ask to the girls as well.
Yes, hello, and hello everybody there. And we just want to say that we love you all too. You are so inspiring. I mean, just so amazing. Thank you for sharing your time with us. It's been amazing. And the journey that you're on is to end FGM in your community. Do you think FGM will end soon in your community? And what are the difficulties to change?
Okay, the main difficulties for the communities to change. Let's take an example. Maybe you're educating the society, stop cutting the guys. You talk to them after moving there. Maybe some people start saying, you're just talking, but just will continue cutting. Let's take the different people in the society, like those grandfathers who are there as fathers of the community. When you educate them, when you talk to them, they're the people who they're supposed to say, we should not cut our girls and we have to send them to school. But after talking to them, when you go away, then they continue cutting the guys. So this is somehow bringing difficulties for FGM to end. Many people have talked about FGM. There are some people who are still cutting the guys. But one day, as per this, all guys, including me, are praying about FGM to end. One day it will end and we will be free. That is my wish. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Also, the difficulty getting stopping a game is we cannot change someone's mind in a few days or hours, but we can take a lot of time to change someone's mind. So it is taking a lot of time to educate someone who is traditionally custom. We know that they are bad to someone who is educated, but to some people who are not educated, it is too difficult and they can see that it's good to them. So some people who are educating people like Mama Robi are taking a lot of time, too much words to convince people to stop body culture and the customs. So that is the problem in society, which is their ignorance. We can take examples that people are not taken to school, so they have no any idea about education. How can you educate them about their tradition? So it's becoming too difficult. That is the difficulty we are getting when you're educating people in this time. So it will take a lot of time to end it in a implementation. But we are hoping that it will be over, but too much time. Keep supporting us. Speak more you can. Don't give up on educating people. You can talk, but one day the world will change society and everyone. We are being here hopeful, we are living, we are getting education, and as we are helping to educate our fellow at the school, we are educating them, and the other people are educating them. So somehow the society is getting education. So we are not giving up. We will still giving education to the society, and then the game will end. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I would like to ask Roby to say a few words, because she is the most, she's the person that started all of this. She's the person that founded the Safe House, that's working incredibly hard to educate, support, encourage the girls, and also educate, support, and encourage us as the Falco community. Roby, I would like to hand over to you to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Mama Tharian, for giving me this opportunity. I would like to thank everyone who was watching this film of In the Name of Your Daughter. Really, I'm very happy and very encouraged to say these words. Thank you very much for Falco community worldwide for your support to Hope for Girls and Women in Tanzania. Really, I would like to say the support have impacted our work after addressed these healthy issues of women related to FGM, sexual reproductive health, and gender-based violence in our community. Really, I can say it was very great through film screening, which were organized, enabled us to meet many people from different areas in the world. And I'm sure that this will continue, has made us many friends and have good relationship with the people. So this may continue, and many people in one time may visit us in Tanzania to our safe houses. You are warmly, warmly welcome. And I would like to thank Giselle Poshonia, Mama Tharian, and other leaders of FOCO for your plans, and make sure that the project is continuing and supported on time. Really, I appreciate it. And I'm saying thank you very much on behalf of the girls, on behalf of women in Tanzania and all the country. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Roby. We personally hope to be able to travel to Tanzania somewhere in 2022. Can't wait for that moment. There was a question earlier on how you can donate. The link has been put into the chat. So if anybody would like to donate to the Target program, your support is incredibly important to us. This project will continue until the 28th of February. So before we finalize this session tonight, I just want to look to see if there are any questions in the chat that we need to answer. So can you just give me a moment to scroll through that? Yeah, Roseanne said, so wonderful to hear personally from the girls. Thank you for sharing your stories, your lives. We can't wait to hear more about you all in the future. And I think we all echo that. We believe that you are going to be incredibly successful, and we are so glad that we could play a small role in your development. Comment from Maria. Thank you. Comment from Mary, really moving and thought-provoking evening, an excellent form. We'll send you a follow-up message via Eventbrite to provide you with the detail also on how to donate. There's a question from Sally. Are the girls seeing an improvement moving away from these traditions, or is there still a lot of fear from being cut from their younger friends and family members? I think to some extent we've answered that question already, but maybe Roby, you can provide a little bit more detail about what you've done over the recent cutting season and the work that you are doing in the community to help create awareness.
Thank you very much for the question. We know through our safe houses, we protected these girls who are free from FGM. And after the seasonal cutting finished, we do reconciliation between the parents and their daughters. Now, through this reconciliation, we talk to the family. We educate them about the effects of FGM and that FGM is illegal in our country. And most of the families, they are changing and they are ready to accept their daughters back. And we send their daughters back. We give them the consent form to sign to make sure that and to prove that they will protect their daughters and they will not violate them. Instead, they will support them continue with their schools. So you can see now, through reconciliation, many families are changing.
Thank you very much, Mama Roby. Are there any more questions to Roby or to the girls before we finish this session? Doesn't look like that.
Hi, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I have been struggling to find the words to say how amazing I think Roby is. I thank God for women like you. You are amazing. Thank you for everything that you're doing in this fight. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think that pretty much is the emotion that we all have. But I would like to end now with a warm thank you to Giselle, who made the documentary and who have been, friends, who have become a friend. Giselle, thank you very much for all your support. Over the past 2 years, you've been a sounding board. We've had lots of exchanges over WhatsApp. You have just been incredible. And on behalf of Roby and the girls and the Falco community, I want to say thank you very, very much for the support that you have provided to us by so graciously making the documentary available that we could share it with the Falco community. Thank you very much for that.
Well, let me just say, Tareen, you have become a friend, as you know, and I so admire you because there has been some adversity for you in trying to make this project fly, and you have done such a great job. And it's also for me to thank you, Falco, because with COVID, you know, a lot of film screenings that we had planned were canceled because we can't meet together. But with your help, we've made the film live longer. We've had so many more screenings and so many more people aware of it. And we've been able to use the film to help Roby and those girls. So it's, you know, it's truly amazing. You've done an incredible job. And I am so grateful to you personally, especially, and to Falco for all that you have done. And I do encourage everyone on this call to keep supporting Roby and the girls moving forward, regardless of the fact that this project is now finishing. I am so happy I made this film. Many of you may know or may not know, but I started the End FGM Canada network. So I'm still very, very involved in the fight against female genital mutilation. And in fact, we are launching a campaign to bring the clitoris out of the closet, because it's a word that nobody says. And, you know, little Rosie refers to in the film, you know, if that thing was of no use, why did God invent it and build it? He tried so hard. Why are they getting rid of it? So it's a key part of the conversation that remains shrouded in silence. So my network is starting a campaign to bring the clitoris out of the closet. And I encourage you to check it out on Twitter. And our Twitter handle is @CanadaFGM. It'll launch in about 2 weeks. And I'm very delighted to say that tomorrow I'm meeting with a youth committee from around the world, including my Tanzanian friends, to unveil our plans so far and to get their input. But I would like to ask you all as a bit of homework today, and that includes the gentleman that I see in the picture, that by the end of today, I'd like you all to say the word clitoris out loud at least 5 times. I was going to say 3, but seriously, 5 times I want you to say the word for clitoris. Yes. And moving forward, I'd like you to bring it up with all your friends, because, you know, my own personal motto is every girl must remain with her clitoris. And soon I'm going to get a t-shirt made that says that, right? Anyway, I digress. I'm very sorry. Thank you, Tareen. Thank you, Falco, for all you have done to help with this cause. So appreciate it.
Thank you, Giselle. I noted that Lauren raised her hand. Lauren?
Yeah, I think a perfect way to wrap it up as the VP of fundraising of the foundation is to say, you know, we are all shedding tears, but let's go ahead and shed some more dollars, because we have till the end of February to raise money for this wonderful cause. Go to falcofoundation.org and, you know, give till it hurts. And thank you. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you, Roby. Thank you, girls. Thank you, Tareen. Thank you, Giselle. And thank you, Falco community. You have outdone yourselves over this COVID pandemic. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you to the girls. Thank you, Roby. Yeah, there's not enough thank yous to say, but we will end it there. We will make this recording available. So if you would like to watch it again, you're welcome. And if you would like to share it with your friends and family, please do so. Thank you very much, and good night, and until the next occasion. Thank you. Bye.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Right, anapunga mkono. Right.
Good night. See you. Bye.
Bye.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Be strong.
Okay, thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you. We love you. Take care.
Can you sing for me? Can you sing Freedom is Coming
Yes.
to finish?
Moja, mbili, tatu. Twende.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I know. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I know. I know. Oh yes, I know. I know. Oh yes, I know. I know. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Freedom is freedom. Freedom is freedom. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I know.
Beautiful singing. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have you finished all your homework for today?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
What time are you going to bed?
Now.
No? Okay.
Welcome.
Thank you. So how many girls are there living there now?
We don't know, maybe you answer.
Yeah, here in Mugum now we have 74 girls.
Before?
Yeah.
Good. And you laugh all the time.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you. God bless you all. And work hard. And listen to Mother Roby.
Okay.
Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Good night. God bless. See you all. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Miss you. Kita kumis baadaye. That's gonna keep it. Sasa jamani siya.
Ndio mnasikika kule.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye bye. See you.
Mama, bye.
Mama, bye.
Janet, bye.
Tumebaki tu sisi. Yule amesoma.
Kwaherini.
Hapo kiboka hapo. Kiboka. Hapo kiboka.
Well, they all look very well. So Giselle's now started a campaign called something, it's about getting the clitoris out of the closet.
Oh, yeah.
And she said our assignment is to use the word clitoris 5 times today.
It's funny because I just walked in at the door and I heard her say clitoris, and it is that thing you don't hear it said very out loud very often.
Well, you're absolutely right. And so, you know, so you have to say the word 5 times now.
You mean I have to say clitoris 5 times?